Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today was supposed to be a very large pack opening here, where I spent over $100. I opened the packs on stream and opened every single fantasy pack available. All of the packs that you see here were opened. I also opened some other packs that were in the store as well, in hopes of getting a fantasy card. Now, I want to be perfectly clear. You should never spend money on the game, but for me, it makes sense. I'm a content creator. I make the money back, whatever. That's not important. I wouldn't have spent money on this event if I didn't already do so. You see, at like 4 o'clock, I decided to, hey, you know what? Let's do a big pack opening for Twitch. Let's get a lot of viewers. Let's bump up the revenue for the next little bit and get a big video out. And it was going to be great. And then we saw what the fantasy event was like. And I instantly regretted putting the money in, but it was already too late. The money was already in there, so we did the pack opening. I am not going to be uploading that pack opening. One, there's no reason to. I got nothing in it. The packs are a scam. Every single pack I opened, I got nothing in. I think I got like an 83 high. It was a Valerina Chushkin. Awesome. I lost out on all that money. I didn't get anything for the team. I couldn't make any fantasy cards. I didn't pull a fantasy card out of those packs, whatever. But it really got me thinking. Now, again, as a content creator, spending money on the game makes sense, right? If I put $100 in and I do a video, I'll make $200, but I'll also get new subscribers and new viewers, which will then give me more money in future videos, etc., etc. It makes sense as a content creator to spend money. Last year, if you guys don't know, I stopped streaming for the most part. I would stream maybe 3 hours a week maximum. I would check out the new content, and that would be it. And I got a job, because I didn't like the way the game was going. When that happened, I also stopped putting money into the game, and the only time I would spend money is if there was something super important out, like the Stadium Series cards that came out. I went to the Stadium Series game. I'm a Wings fan. I wanted to get those cards. It is what it is. We are 2 weeks into the full launch of this game, and we are already at that point. So, I will not be spending any more money on this game. When Christmas comes, if I get gift cards, we can do a gift card pack opening. Because that's, it is what it is. It's fun. But there will be no event pack openings with me heading into the store and spending a bunch of money. Team of the Year is going to come and go. I probably won't put any money in either. I need EA to make changes to this game mode and to the packs and to the sets. What we have right now for fantasy hockey is absolutely atrocious, and I'm not comfortable promoting packs when everything is this bad. When you could spend $100 and not get enough stuff to get anything for your team, and not only that, but you could spend $100 and gain no ground on any of the sets to make a fantasy hockey card, there is a problem. So the pack opening that is already done, it is sitting here. I spent all the money on. I'm gonna eat. It is what it is, and I'm not going to upload. The only time there will be pack openings on the channel until EA makes a change, or they change something with the fantasy event, or they say they're going to change the packs, or they're going to change rewards, or something, is going to be during Gliding to Glory, and that's because that is a series that I do every single Sunday, where packs are a part of it. I don't spend any money in that series. Everything is done by playing the game, and that's how that's going to stay. But I will not be going to the store and spending coins on packs. I will not be saving up all of my rewards for a big pack opening. You will still have content every single day here on the channel, but it's not going to revolve around pack openings. Which is hard for me, because I've been doing this for a very long time. Pack openings are kind of my thing. I'm kind of known as the pack guy. But this is really bad. Like, the fantasy event is the worst thing we may have ever seen in HUT. It is that expensive. $10 packs with a chance at a collectible, which you need 40 of to get a player. $15 packs with a 15% chance at getting an 80. You need 680s to get a player. This isn't going to be forever. If EA decides, hey, Monday comes around, Tuesday comes around, whatever, it might be a holiday on Monday, somebody was saying, come around, they make some changes, the sets change, the packs change, the rewards, because right now, we can't earn anything to put into these sets. If they change, that changes the way I can do content. But right now, I'm not promoting packs. I'm not going into the store and opening them. I'm not going to be showing you my rewards, because here's the thing when it comes to my rewards, right? If I do the XP path, and I do all the objectives and whatever, I can't get anything in those packs anyways. They're all guaranteed 75 to 77 overall cards, so who cares? We could save all the stuff we get from the XP path, right? All these collectibles, and we could trade in all the collectibles that we get here for a big pack. No, you can't. You could trade in 55 of those collectibles for a guaranteed 79 choice pack. 55 for a 79. Excuse me? That exact pack last year was 10 collectibles. How did it get times by 5? Actually, more than 5. That's ridiculous. Fantasy moments for 78 overall cards. Yeah, these are all great. You get some fantasy collectibles at the end. You get 4 of them. That's good. What are the 78s doing for us? Well, if you collect 4 of them, you could get 180. They only give you 3 in the moments, but if you get 4 of them, you can get an 80. Which you need 600 of to get a fantasy player of your choice. It's a quick video and something I wanted to address because people are going to ask, hey, where's that big pack opening you did on Friday? I want to see the results. The results were nothing. They're bullshit. Ignore them. Ignore the packs. It's not worth it. It's a scam. And like, this is different than any other year. Let me point this out. This isn't the same as any other year because every other year packs were still a scam. I 100% agree with you there. But there are packs in the store right now that cost over $20 with a 14% chance at getting an 80. This is how last year started out as well, and as the year got on, it got a little bit better, but you gotta remember, when the game launched last year, we didn't have competitive objectives, which means we only had XP rewards for the launch of the game. That changed quickly with Outrage and Outroar. I'm hopeful that when the world's largest pack opener stops opening packs, EA sees this, I'm hopeful maybe they'll consider changing some things. Not asking for a lot, I'm asking for it to make sense. Now, in reality, do I have that kind of pull? No. Am I able to just go, hey, EA, let's do this, and they're going to change things? No, that's not the case. I'm sure, truthfully, that I am nothing and no one to EA. But if I can convince not only myself to do this, maybe some other creators, maybe some people in the community, just maybe EA will actually change something. We're only a few weeks into the game. How is it this bad? How is it this negative in the community? You're going to get a lot of gameplay on the channel. You're going to see Glide in the Glory every Sunday. And hell, maybe this video will be a nothing burger. Maybe in a couple days, we come back before I even have time to upload a pack opening. And guess what? EA's already made some changes, and they made a statement that we're going to try to do better, and we're listening, and that would be awesome. But until it happens, I'm not going to be uploading actual pack openings. It's not going to happen here on the channel. Again, I know I am the pack guy, and a lot of you are accustomed to seeing different pack openings every single week here. I usually do at least 2. I hope y'all can understand why I'm doing this. I hope it doesn't last forever, because I enjoy the pack openings. But what I'm opening right now aren't packs. They're not the same as what they used to be. We used to have fun opening packs. Right now, we're getting 77s. That doesn't help anyone. Yeah, we can head into the store. Let's open up a Game Breakers pack. All right, 13% chance at an 80, and it costs over $20, $25. What are we doing? No, I'm not doing it. Not doing it. This may be temporary. This may end very soon. This video may come out, and in 2 hours, EA's already decided to make some changes. And if that's the case, that is great. I'm speaking up. Nasher put out a post about this. Nasher has way more influence than me, but I'm still doing this. You know, I'm still here. I know Sleeves has talked about this, and he's been full against packs for a while now, and I applaud him for that. And I'm going the same way as of right now. I also don't think that, hey, it's Saturday when I'm uploading this. On Monday, if EA changes things, I'm suddenly just be like, great, EA, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put a bunch of money into the game. That's not going to happen either. But I will be willing to spend coins on packs. I will be willing to open up my rewards if the rewards are better and actually showcase them and see what we can get. But when it comes to putting money into NHL 26, I'm done. And I don't see it happening in NHL 27 either. The days of those big pack openings where you could earn all those big packs were great. And I definitely took them for granted. Because holy shit, this is bad. This is a reminder that this is my job, and I know it's not that serious. This is a video game. I get it. I do. I totally understand. If you are not in the position that I'm in, this doesn't affect you nearly as much. But for my sake, and Hut in general, I think is definitely not as fun as it used to be. We need some changes. So hopefully this is the start of something. I truly don't know how much influence I will have, if any. People seem to think that I'm going to have a ton. I don't agree with that, but I guess we'll see. The Pack King is what I've been called a lot. A lot of people just know me for opening packs. It's not all I do here on the channel, by the way. I know a lot of people think that's all I ever do. That's not the case. If you go through my videos, you'll see a lot of different stuff, but when it comes to full-on pack openings, I'm definitely just not putting money in. It's over. And until EA makes some changes, they're not getting a dime. Appreciate you watching. Have a great night. I had to put up a video like this. I talked about this on stream last night, and I wanted to put something together for you here on YouTube so you knew my thought process, and I'm still going to play. I'm going to earn my rewards. I'm going to get my champs rewards, which is going to be kind of cool, right? So we'll get all our champs packs, and maybe I put together my first champs rewards of the year for a video. Maybe I'll do that next week, and I can show you what we can get from champs. Maybe we do that. But even then, it's not going to be great, because we already know what's going to be in all of those packs. Guaranteed overalls and 75 pluses, and that's just not worth it. We'll see what happens over the next couple days. If we get any information from EA, if they put out a statement, they make changes, I will have all the information right here on the channel. I appreciate your support so far in NHL 26. Believe it or not, very successful so far. It's been great. The support, the views, the likes, the comments, everything has been awesome. I just need the content to start catching up with it. You know what I mean? Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Stay frosty.